Isao Shinomiya is the former Director General of the entire Defense Force, as well as the weapons master of Kaiju Number 2, a human being who was stated to be the strongest soldier in history. Isao was instrumental in Japan's survival against the Kaiju species for over 30 years. Although Isao claims he's a shadow of his former self in his elder age, he still has all the aura of someone that was the most powerful, whether he wants to admit it or not. A very serious and to the point man. Isao's motivation in life has always been doing whatever necessary for the survival of his people, present and future. He is a Director General who is not above converting identified numbered kaiju into weapons and subjecting potential compatible soldiers to the side effects of synchronization. This is because Isao believes in the next generation and is therefore harsh on them, appearing cold and careless, while in his mind, he's only building them up for the horrors of a world of kaiju. Isao was known to be particularly ruthless to the members of the 1st Division, where he was their captain, training prodigies like Gen Narumi and turning them into prestigious warriors under his wing. Isao was also tough on his daughter Kikaru, overworking her with unrealistic expectations from a young age. It's no surprise all of this behavior is most likely compensation for the loss of his wife Hikaru Shinomiya, another legendary weapons wielder and Defense Force captain who met her untimely demise when Kaiju Number 6's rampage occurred, coming to the realization that if even Hikaru, his beloved, was mortal, then so was every soldier who was worth even the slightest of a damn, creating the mentality that brought Isao to break down those he cared about, hoping they would become even greater because of it. Some coping with the stressful, tough love act better than others. Isao Shinomiya is paired with identified Kaiju Number 2, the second ever kaiju to be deemed worthy of notation. Kaiju Number 2 was of a large reptilian species with a dense, rocky exterior, powerful enough to destroy an entire city before it was eventually brought down by the Defense Force. Its fortitude level is currently unknown. Kaiju Number 2's corpse was then weaponized and converted into a full-body suit for the Director General to wear, also accompanied by 2 large gauntlets with what looked like rockets attached to them, allowing for proper power charging in his attacks. And despite what Isao deemed as Kaiju Number 2's extreme sense of pride, whether through skill or utter dominance, the Director General's combat potential was more than exceptional to bring out 100% synchronization of their combination. Even without being attached to his gauntlets, Isao displays exceptional physical prowess. Not only is the Director General able to easily outspeed Kafka Hibino, Kaiju Number 8, at almost identical if not faster speed to a fired bullet, Isao can tear off Kafka's bare flesh with his fingers for blood samples. It can be assumed Isao's base attack power is astounding, but when wearing his FS-1002 weaponized gauntlets, it exceeds anything humanity is possible of. Just a punch from Isao is capable of rendering a crater in the ground or causing a massive explosion on the surface of its intended target. Part of Isao's destructive potential is thanks to the added boost of Kaiju Number 2's sonic booms, which ripple through every one of Isao's attacks, increasing striking strength and, most importantly, range, and are also capable of releasing projectile booms that can knock opponents long distances away and cause internal damage. The buff from Number 2's shockwaves allow Isao to even match the attack power of Fortitude 9 plus kaiju like Number 8 or 9 on somewhat equal ground. The weaponized Number 2 also comes with the added benefit of an insanely strong lightning bolt attack, gathering between Isao's arms and firing at an opponent as if Kaiju Number 2 was to take form and launch the attack itself. When fully focused and placing all of Isao's life energy into this beam attack, he can momentarily surpass the limits of a human and delete an entire skyscraper from existence with its power. On the flip side, the weapon also grants its user an insanely durable shield, which Isao himself admits is the only reason he can survive critical blows from kaiju like 8 or 9. The Director General was able to give off the impression of a Dai kaiju with the way he fought, adapting his close quarters combat into a fighting style that would be passed down for generations, known as the squadron style combat technique. Focusing on using lower body strength to empower one's fists, the multiple different uses of that style fit perfectly with Number 2's gauntlets, allowing Isao to reach the peak of the Defense Force, while also permanently leaving his mark on the society he helped protect his whole life. A great leader and an unmatched soldier, Isao Shinomiya was truly a one-of-a-kind person.